Hi Scorpio, welcome to your weekly tarot forecast beginning the 22nd of April 2024. My name is Amy, and if you'd like to book a personal reading from me, all my details are at the top of YouTube. My website's there and you can make a booking through there, and all my other social media channels as well. Okay, so what have we got? We've got 11, 9 and 8. So 8's about power and strength, 9 talks about cycle endings, and 11 is about mastery and manifestation. So this card in the book talks about shaking off social conditioning and letting yourself be free and wild. You know those places where you go, 5 rhythms, I think, where like the idea is that I don't know, I've never been, but I imagine that you maybe close your eyes, I'm not sure, and they just put on music and you just dance like completely uninhibited, and you don't care how crazy you look, or you know, you can do this in your room. You just do this in your room. But it's about letting go of societal norms, expectations, any conditioning. I was just talking with one of my good friends on the phone before about the cultural paradigms that have been ingrained into her as a woman, that she has been trying to break herself free from the conditioning, and myself as well. Like both of us are different, very, very different backgrounds. We're both trying to, and we'll probably spend our lives doing this, like break free from that, from how we were raised, and like stand on our own 2 feet and say, no, this is who I am as an individual, no matter what you've taught me. And even being, you know, myself, a white 44-year-old Australian woman living in Wollongong, like, you know, like I have certain expectations around how I should behave, and it's about questioning that, like, why do I have to dress like this, talk like this, you know, be this way, do this. And then this is about tending to yourself like you would your garden. So like weeds can be things like negative self-talk, blaming, lack of self-forgiveness, anger of self, hatred of self, gaslighting yourself. Yeah, so like weeding out anything that's not helping you grow into your best and most beautiful flower. And then this is just about committing fully, committing, doing the work, breaking yourself free, pulling away any weeds, anything that doesn't belong to you, that's stifling your growth, any conditioning that's pushing you down and not allowing you to be the beautiful individual that you are. It's about saying, okay, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to go all in to the bottom of the ocean with a bunch of Nemos floating around me. That is what she's doing. Scorpio. Okay, this is for my Scorpio sun, moon, risings, anyone with Scorpio in their chart, or if you know a Scorpio, want to see how their week is going, or if you know nothing about astrology, nothing about tarot, and you just want to watch, this reading is also for you as well. You should hopefully get something out of it. What are these cards that fell out? This is about a practical new beginning, and this is about planning for that new beginning. You've made the start. Now it's time to make some further plans and how this is going to grow, how you're going to grow this business or thing that you've started, this family, this relationship, this move. Okay. Scorpio. Oh, one of my favorite cups in the deck. One of my favorite cups in the deck. One of my favorite cards and cups in the deck, because it's about self-love. So aces are always new beginnings. That other ace fell out as well. Also one of my other favorite cards, because it's a practical new beginning, the Ace of Pentacles. This is self-love. So this is everything those cards are talking about. That's all an act of self-love. Tending to the weeds, stepping out of your conditioning, going deep, you know, diving into it. Those are all acts of self-love. And what do we do when we love ourselves? We attract other people that want to love us too. Yeah, you can feel it and they're drawn to it, like bugs to a light. Okay, so in the past we have been in a battle of a kind. They really do look confused. Yeah, so fives are about change. Oh, I see. They're trying to get the... They're in a circus? I don't know. There's a flame at the top. Wands is fire. Does that make sense? And yeah, it's about people not being on the same page, but getting there. You got to like have some kind of hot debate sometimes in order to get to an outcome. So that's past energy. You've been either in this battle in your head or with other people, a group of you, like trying to come to some kind of resolution or find a solution that you all agree on to best move forward. So that's past energy. So I don't know if you found it. Maybe you did, because this is about change. This is a big change. This is a major card. So maybe you figured it out. I mean, I'll have another look at that. I'll come back to it. But whatever this did resulted in a big shift for you. Big shift in your life. And the ending. This is another major card. This is the very last major arcana card in the deck. So that's halfway through the cycle. This is the end of the cycle. Something's finishing. Okay, so some big cycle is ending. The world can be about work or travel or the ending of a big cycle. So interesting. Okay, so let's have a look at this. What have you been battling with others or self? Another ace. Stop it. Okay. We've got fire, air, and another major. I think it's a big week for you, Scorpio, because you're excited about something, and I think it may involve other people, unless you're trying to figure out how to get this spark of a thing going. You're looking to the future. Sorry, this is past energy. So you've had a spark. You've been trying to figure it out. You've been looking to the future, but you still haven't been able to find a way through. Nevertheless, things are changing despite. So it's like you do have some sense of clarity, and you've got passion and figuring things out on your side. You just don't have a clear way forward. You know what you want. It's just how to get there. You're not sure. But then despite that, things are changing anyway. Maybe you're getting some help. So there it is. It's good. It's good. What did I say in the beginning? When you love yourself, you attract other people. What comes after the Ace of Cups? The Two of Cups. I'm telling you, this is what you need to do to attract people. You've got to do the right thing for yourself. Stick up for yourself. Okay, so you weren't sure. You knew what you wanted. You knew you were excited about it. You've been trying to figure it out. There was uncertainty. Things are changing even now. Things are happening and moving in the background. And you know why? Because you love yourself. Because you chose you. So moving into the future, we've got passion. We've got passion with another person. We've got dreams and hopes. And we've got some kind of a resolution. So that's if it's a romantic thing. If not, I do think there are people involved. If it could be a friendship that's just so good. Or it could be like a new family member or something like that. But you could meet an instructor or a dance tutor or something. You know what I mean? That like really fires you up. But look, this is passion. This is someone who loves you, and this is hopes and dreams and wishes like coming to fruition. And then it's sort of like, yes, I've gotten what I want. So it's like all in 1 week. You go from the beginning to the end. So it's so excited that I'm moving my clock. Okay, let's try and straighten this. Nope, that's not right. Just trying to line it up. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited for you, Scorpio. It looks good. Okay. Let's finish with some oracle cards. Oh no, I think I know what this is. Yep. All right. Do not drink, just some things are going so well. Do not drink poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. So make sure this may be a temporary thing, and that may be all it's meant to be. Because this is saying that it's potentially, or what you've moved away from and what you're moving into. You're moving away from this and into that. Anyway, just if you keep sort of running into the fire, you're going to get burnt. And if you drink from a cup marked poison, you are going to get sick. And if you hook up with someone that you know is toxic, it's going to hurt you. So just be aware of that. That's all. Or if you're engaging in activities that you know aren't good for your soul, you know, addictive behaviors of any kind, or yeah, something like that. Okay, Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. Don't forget your female support team, both in the 3D world, like both in the real world and both in the spiritual world. Call on your goddesses and your friends as well for support when you need them. You may need them this week for some reason. I don't know why, but you may. We always need friends. Dolphin Spirit. This and that are true. Oh, see? It's a two. Look. Okay. This is what's kind of making this reading complicated. Two things can be true at the same time. Maybe someone's not good for you, but maybe you guys can figure out why. Because it could be that it's an alchemical process, and if you can, so like, not if someone, like, you know those, you know when you're like bitching to your friend about someone and they're like, oh, just block them. Like, it's just not that black and white. It's not that cut and dry. There's nuance to relationships, because you can't, I mean, not always. I'm not at all condoning violent behavior, narcissistic, anything like any bad behavior like that, like abuse of any kind is not to be tolerated. So I'm not condoning that. But so take that out of the picture altogether. Okay. So there's none of that happening. But it's two people both bringing their stuff. So it's you as well. And you just keep like not being able to figure it out. So it could be about diving deep, trying to understand each other, you know, not writing people off, understanding that you may have a part in it. You do have a part in relationships. It's half them, half you. So, and that's, yeah, this and this have just made it all, it was so cut and dry, so clear before that. And these cards had to come in, but life is messy and complicated. Anyway, it's only the course of a week, and it does look really kind of fun and exciting in the end. So just, yeah, you got to dive into everything with life, you know, the messy, the painful, the fun, the exciting, the ups, the lows. That's how we learn and grow. Life's all about having lots of experiences, right? So that our soul can evolve and grow. I don't know. That's it, Scorpio. Have a great week. Bye.